Hi Aquarius, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your reading from May 1st to May 7th, 2021. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So anything you need to know is in the description box below. My playlists are categorized by month. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say before we get started. I hope this video finds you well. Everything is going good. And if for some reason it's not, I hope that very quickly and very soon things turn in your favor. Okay? I'm going to use the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot deck, gold gilded, which I love. I'm saying that so much lately. I do love this deck. So, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, in the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. I'm going to do a spread for you. Just give me a second. I think what I'm going to do is a spread that is called Fork in the Road Tarot spread. So card number 1 is going to be the journey you're on. Card number 2 is going to be option 1. Card number 3 will be how option 1 may turn out. We all have free will, of course. Card number 4 will be option 2. And then card number 5 will be how option 2 will turn out. Okay? So I will go over it again and lay them out for you. In the light, of the light, through the light. Thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. Calling on the Holy Spirit, higher power. Calling on the Holy Spirit because there's a lot of spirits out there. Trying to connect with the right one. So I hope you had a good full moon. The full moon can definitely affect people. For me, it's always been 2 days before or 2 days after. And I have worked in healthcare and have seen that it's always 2 days before and 2 days after, and not actually always on the full moon itself. When it's a super full moon, it could go 3 days before to 3 days after, but that's just been my own experience. Potent effects of it. Definitely did feel a lot of changes, a lot of things come up with myself as well. So I think paying attention to the phases of the moon, especially if you do feel affected by it, is important. Do one more shuffle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you so much for coming to my channel again. Please hit like and subscribe. It's much appreciated, and it helps me to help you. I'm going to do card 1, the journey you're on. Oh my goodness. I intentionally left this card in this deck. Okay, it is a mermaid deck with a nautical theme. I left this card in this deck because I felt it needed to be there, and it's just Dame Darcy, the creator of the deck, and she's like swimming like a mermaid with her pearls on in the water. So I'm going to pull 2 cards for the journey you're on, and this first one is significant because it's the first time I've had it come out of the deck for you, Aquarius. So I feel that you do have a lot of water energy around you. I feel that maybe you feel a little bit submerged in your emotions at this time. And just give me 1 second. So, as I was saying, you're submerged and feeling a lot of emotion with whatever journey it is that you're on right now, however this applies to you. Aquarius is definitely, if you're looking at the cardinal, the fixed, and immutable signs regarding the signs, Aquarius is a fixed sign, which means stable, determined. So I'm going to pull another card because we have that same Darcy. I feel the journey you're on, you're actually going deep within your emotions to look for something. Okay? And on that journey, you actually have a lot of choices. So it does make sense that this came out and you have the Seven of Cups here. Submerged and searching. Searching because you have a lot of choices to make. So, out of those choices, you have option 1. Option 1 is the High Priestess. Going with your intuition is an option for you, Aquarius, regarding these choices. Whatever the choices apply to, it could be romance, work, life in general, an endeavor, anything. But it's definitely being submerged in your emotions and digging deep to select the right choice for you. So option 1 is going with the High Priestess, and then how will that option turn out? You may feel a little embattled with that, with the Five of Swords energy here. You may not be trusting your intuition at this time with this soul-searching emotional choice that you have to make. And normally being intuitive is great, but there may still be things that you can't sense that are hidden, that are not clear, because with the Seven of Cups, there are a lot of choices, right? And, you know, you are dressed for success here while you're digging deep, searching for the right choice. But I do feel the outcome with that would be that just letting your intuition lead you, because I don't feel you have clarity with it. I feel for whatever reason, maybe you're too emotional right now to, or you're not trusting, too emotional that you're not too submerged within your emotions in such a deep way that you're thinking, not using your intuition clearly. And you feel battled. You feel battled over that. So option 2 is Four of Cups. So it's sort of like 6 of one, half a dozen of another, if you know that saying. Because Four of Cups is sort of at a standstill also. The journey you're on right now is making a choice. And with the Four of Cups energy being the second option for you, the other flip of the coin, you sort of have your hands crossed and you see the cups there that are being given you. But you really have a little bit of apathy or indecisiveness, indecision, that maybe, you know, you haven't seen a choice yet that is right for you. And the outcome with that is Eight of Swords. So you're really being wrapped up in your head about this with analysis paralysis. You know, you're really tying your own hands behind your back and being like putting a fence up. And you do have that blindfold on. You want to rely on your intuition, but you're having trouble doing so. I do see the red underneath here. And to me, what I'm getting is like, that is blood that's come out from old wounds. So right now, you're tied up in the memories of that in your head, and you're afraid to choose a cup. Not afraid, but you're too wrapped up in your head to be able to choose the right cup, even though all these cups are presented to you. So that's the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords, right? Four of Cups is the second option regarding the Seven of Cups choices. There are 7 cups to choose from. You definitely feel like you either have to, also possibly with this first option with the High Priestess, either defend your intuition or you feel embattled over your intuition. Embattled over your intuition, like not trusting it. But you're trying to be strong. You know, you're trying to put the defenses up. I feel the Five of Swords energy is you, but I also see other people in the picture. And I feel that maybe these people could be talking about things that are making you not trust your intuition. I'm going to pull another card. And I'm going to ask Spirit for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for May 1st through 7th, 2021. Please let me know what Aquarius can do. What is the best thing Aquarius could do right now to move forward with her or his choices with this emotional Seven of Cups energy. Now, Seven of Cups could also be like some delusion. The journey you're on, you could have some delusion regarding the choices you're making. I don't really feel it's that. I just feel like you're unsure of which choices, and you're really diving deep in your emotions to make the right one. So what is it that Aquarius can do to move forward in a positive way with this journey? And if that's something that you have to release, let the card show that as well. If there's something you have to release to move forward, this card wanted to be stuck here. Okay. We have Queen of Swords. So in saying there's something to release, Queen of Swords, she got tears here. She's holding on to bitter hurts. And Queen of Swords really cuts to the chase. She's been through the thick of it, and pretty much I can see where that plays into that Eight of Swords energy for you with this other option of the Four of Cups, which still, you know, either option you were, you know, not making headway yet. You're stuck. The Queen of Swords is saying what you need to release is those old hurts. Like she's got Betty Davis eyes over here. Look at that. That beautiful card. Queen of Swords. The sword's there for her, for you. I'm reading the energy, the Queen energy. Take it as it applies to be masculine or feminine. The Queen is obviously feminine, but it will apply to masculine. Apply it to your situation and to yourself as significant. So, what is the next positive step that will lead Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs to the direction they need to do to make this Seven of Cups choice? Three of Cups. You need a support system to pull you through and to assist you. Count on the people around you that you trust to help you make this decision. The King of Swords also comes up. The King of Swords, I always say in this card, he looks like a pretty serious dude. And there is bounty around him. He's established, a logical person. not illogical, logical person. To me, he stands for a ruler of mental clarity, be a wise counselor. But remember, kings, their throne is always vulnerable. So he, has to stand pretty tall and be confident within himself to sustain his kingdom. And swords have to do with thought and action, mental. Also, to me, decisions. And swords are air. So to me, with this swords energy here, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. That's a lot of air energy. But the journey you're on is the Seven of Cups and being submerged with that Dame Darcy leading card. So I think, or I feel that possibly, even though you're digging deep, it may be difficult for you to embrace that Cups energy. It may be difficult for you to navigate it because there's so much air energy and sword energy in here, and the Cups of water. Yes. Temperance. See the two shells there? She's tempering the water. So where swords may be, with the Queen of Swords as well, have some hurt, have some pain, those emotions that you have within yourself, Aquarius, you need to balance those and sort of meld them together to make the right choice with this Seven of Cups here. So, and if you have to take a pause here with the Hanged Man, that's quite all right. Rome wasn't built in a day. Temperance and the Hangman, one coming after the other, is definitely good advice. Take a pause before the decision. I feel there is a difficulty with this journey that you're on and the decision you're making with the Seven of Cups, because your journey to make the right choice. This is sort of a wake-up call. I know in this card, the mermaid is sleeping here. There's a child mermaid, and that looks like a male mermaid. And I feel that this is just stating that you want to take a pause, but you don't want to, fall asleep and, miss those opportunities with this Seven of Cups here. You have a lot of choices there. And that could be overwhelming. But there are old hearts that you're holding on to. You need to rely on your support system. You need to, take more of a King of Swords stance. Be confident in your abilities. As Aquarius, the air energy. And not let that Swords energy overrule your ability to dive deep emotionally to make the right choice. So this Judgment is sort of like a wake-up call to release your true self. And in doing so, you will make the right choice. I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to clarify, and then we'll close out the reading. Oops. I'm going to use my mini Smith Wheat Tarot deck, my Centennial Edition. I love this to clarify. You know what? Aquarius, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for May 1st through the 7th. I'm going to use the Celtic Messages cards. Just going to pull one here. Just don't always use these, but I feel drawn to just pull one for you. I hope you're doing good today, Aquarius. I know this is showing you got some decisions to make on the journey you're on. And the two options here, the High Priestess, Four of Cups, the High Priestess with the Five of Swords as the outcome, possible outcome, Four of Cups as the second option with the Eight of Swords. It's like you weren't finding your way. So, just rely on that support system, and it's okay to take a pit stop with the Temperance and the Hanged Man and try to balance those emotions. Sometimes, you know, we dive deep and we can get overwhelmed. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I didn't pre-shuffle these, so that's why I'm giving them quite a few shuffles. Up. Here we go. Fertility, protection, and healing. Mistletoe. 31. I don't usually go there, but this could be a decision that choices regarding either fertility or healing, could be a health issue that you're dealing with, Aquarius, that you need to make a decision about. Or also, you know, establishing maybe like a new routine to be proactive and protective, because this fertility, protection, and healing. And this tree here is mistletoe, and you could see the roots, and you could see that like little hole here, like a little safe haven. Maybe spend some time outside while you're contemplating and you're with the Temperance card and deciding on this choice that you need to make. What is this choice and journey really regarding? Love, health, and well-being. So this is definitely something to do with that, with the mistletoe card. So I hope that you are well and rely on your support system. We all go through things, myself included. So I wish you blessings, love, and light. I'm going to pull one card actually from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, just because, Aquarius, I love you and I hope everything is okay. And I hope that this reading really helps you on your journey. Sending healing, 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 love, and light. If this is not for you, this is a decision you could be making about a loved one. Love begins. This is Ace of Cups energy. So, once you do dive deep, you're going to have self-love. Love begins. This is Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. The dove is always, you know, a higher power. The tree also resembles wisdom. And there's a lot of love with this card, with the dove card. Love, health, well-being, fertility, protection, healing. I know for some of you, this may be a choice regarding fertility. Moving forward with that, I'm getting that. So weigh your options and be well, and you know, don't get overwhelmed, so that you're, you know, get rest. Well, you know, you need to sleep. I do feel that for some it does have to do with the family here. And it's a little bit like of a wake-up call for you with health or fertility. So love begins. Ace of Cups, your cup runneth over. And that's what I'm getting for you. I'm going to pull one more, just because you're so fabulous, Aquarius, from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So please hit like and subscribe. Oh, yeah. Some of you may be researching health for having another child or getting a child or another health issue, but I'm getting with the new beginnings here that it could be that. This is equivalent to the Fool, taking a leap of faith. But even more than a leap of faith, it's saying new beginnings. So this is a little bit of soul searching, diving deep in your emotions to make that Seven of Cups choice. I don't feel in this reading it's delusion with the Seven of Cups. I feel like it's definitely about making the right choice. And it's hard for you to do because you have some hurts in the past. There could have been loss. So if it is something to do with fertility, I really wish you all the best and all the blessings. All right, Aquarius, so try to balance that sword air energy with the cups energy. Because when you embrace self-love and you take care of yourself and pour love into yourself, especially if there are any, things that you're concerned as far as health or, maybe extending your family or starting a new family, there are new beginnings coming for you to embrace. All right? So, namaste. I pray you find your way, and I wish you the best. Thanks for coming by TAROTPOSH. I'll see you next time. Mwah.